Good morning, Knicks Nation. Good morning, good morning. God bless, God bless. Happy Monday to you and your family. Hope all is well. Hope you guys had a great weekend and you enjoyed it. I know it goes very, very quickly, but unfortunately, that's the way it is sometimes. I feel like the older you get, the faster time goes. Crazy, right? But I wanted to talk about the Knicks real quick and just say, because I've been looking at I've been hearing, I should say, a lot about, more rumors and stuff like that about this last roster spot that the Knicks are trying to fill. And for me personally, I know I talked about this in the past, but for me personally, it comes down to, who's going to play significant minutes and who's going to play, harder defense, defensively. Who's going to play tougher defensively? For me personally, that's what I would look to see. If we're trying to get trying to fill that last roster spot. And of course, the same people that I keep hearing are the same exact people. Three players, right? You got, of course, Landry Shamet, who obviously played with us last year and did very well. I was very, very, pleased with with the game he brought. And even though he was hurt, he came back and really showed out in the second half of the season. And in the playoffs, of course, So Landry Shamet is definitely a player that I would love to bring back because I'm a big fan of him. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Landry Shamet because he shoots pretty well. He plays defense. He plays hard. You can tell he really, really plays hard. You got him, and you got, of course, Marcus Smart, who's being rumored, heavily being rumored. The Knicks are really eyeing him, and they're waiting to see if Washington buys him out. He gets a buyout, and he ends up, signing with a team. Because obviously he's not gonna want to go to no place where he's not, ready to compete for a chip or something. You know what I mean? So I think the Knicks will be a nice fit for him as well. Yeah, he was hurt. We understand that. I know he was hurt last year for most of the season, a good amount of the season last year. But either way, I think he will do great in New York. I think he can bring back his. I think he can really excel in New York, to be honest. And he'll get playing time because he's a he plays at both ends of the court. He can still play. He's still pretty young. He can shoot the three. He can play defense. He can play defensively 1 through 4. And he's trying to get he's trying to probably clear his what's the word I'm looking for? He's trying to probably also gain that mobility of getting noticed again because obviously he hasn't played well in a while. He's been hurt, but I think he can definitely help his name if he gets to New York and he plays really hard. He can get a nice little contract again. So you got him, and then you got, of course, the one that people are actually mixed emotions with is Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons would be, ideal fit. Of course, offensively, we know he's not going to want to score. We know that, so it'll be a nice little fit. He can play defense. He can play 1 through 4 as well, maybe even 1 through 5, depending. Ben Simmons is Ben Simmons, man. He's not who he used to be. I don't know what the heck happened to him, man. Ever since he I think his 3rd or 4th year in Philadelphia, he just ever since he got traded and he had that issue with Joel Embiid over there in Philly, it's been very weird for him. Every team he's gone to, it's been like this, up and down, up and down. But I mean, either way, either one of those three guys I think will help in different ways. So, but if I literally had to pick one out of those three, for me personally, it'll probably be Marcus Smart. For me personally, I think Marcus Smart plays a harder defensively than all those three guys. In my opinion, he can shoot the three better than Landry Shamet as well. If I had to really choose, Landry Shamet can shoot, but I think Marcus Smart has a better shot, 3-point wise, of course, than Landry Shamet. So, my opinion, of course, guys. I'm just gonna give you my opinion on it. Everybody's different, you know. If you can tell, give me your opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, we're all here. We're all entitled to our opinion, and let me know what you think, and let me know why. I'll listen. I'll respond back to you guys. This is what I'm here for. So I look at all the messages and stuff like that, and so let me know what you guys think. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, guys, and subscribe to the channel. That'll be greatly appreciated. If your heart desires it. Help my channel grow. Support the channel, and would be greatly appreciated. All right. So you guys have a blessed Monday, and we'll talk again maybe tomorrow. All right. You guys take care. God bless. Stay safe out there.